Hello, I'm here to talk about some things in this video. And this is something I didn't mention in the previous video about the treatment of disabled people in society. Yeah, I forgot to mention that, but I'll get to that later. I'm gonna talk about some things. But first, I'm gonna talk about this person from Victoria, British Columbia, in Canada. His name is Johnny B. Bad. Yeah, I talked about him in the previous video. I found out why he attacked me. I think on my video, on the video up on this channel, it's titled 56 Reasons Why Canada Sucks. Um, he pretended like he liked the video, and he put down like timelines of things I said, and he liked it. And I thought the guy was okay. And he told me not to interfere with someone who's telling America about Canada. And I told him I'm not interfering at all. I'm not interfering at all. Um, yeah, this guy turned on me and stabbed me in the back, and I didn't notice this yesterday until I figured out why he snapped and turned on me. And I'll just read some comments that he dropped on the 56 Reasons Why Canada Sucks video, the video that I did last year in October of 2019. So I'll go ahead and read his comment. This is from Johnny B Bad, and it says, I don't want to hear the truth. I'm a gonna stalk you on YouTube now that you've hurt my feelings. I am macho and tough, smug and pretentious to mask an inferiority complex. But you should know by now, we're extremely hypersensitive to criticism here. Pussies about harassment too, especially me since I've become a Canadian soy boy. I can't even take a joke, eh? Okay, here's the comment. Here's another comment from Johnny B Bad. I got it in a text on my smartphone. I'll just read this. Sounds like he was two-faced, or else knew you were an American and put on the facade of a friendly, tolerant, and polite Canadian while list you were on board, or both. LOL. I'm from Victoria, BC, Canada. Originally, has beautiful scenery, rains a lot, no jobs, sad people. No offense, as usual, but when you talk, you sometimes stutter and repeat what you've just read, as if you have some kind of speech impediment and slash or reading comprehension issue. People in certain places must have teased you about it. Yeah, after I defended myself to Johnny B Bad and telling him I don't have these issues. I'm just when I talk, I get my mouth gets like caught up, the slip of the tongue thing, and I get thrown off by people's bad sentence structure that they type sentences down, like type things down in comments on my on videos on my YouTube channel. A lot of people type down some things that don't make any sense. Some of the things they say make sense. Some of the things that don't make any sense. And I'm looking at Johnny B. Bad like, okay, we'll point out something that he typed down. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to hear the truth. He should type down, I don't want to hear the truth. I don't want. He shouldn't put down wanna and just put down want. WANT. But he's put down, I don't wanna to hear the truth. That don't make any sense. You're gonna go after how I talk in my YouTube videos. Give me a break. I think after I defended myself, he put down a timeline of a video on my YouTube channel titled 46 Reasons Why the USA Sucks. And he put down a timeline of something I said in the video. Like the timeline is 6 hours and 00 seconds. And he put this down underneath this in a comment saying this: ignorant and insular. So that's funny. What a joke. I mean, I guess Johnny B. Bad is gonna attack me with this, and put me down. And he's just doing this because, I'm telling the truth about Canada. In the video 56 Reasons Why Canada Sucks. I'm telling the truth. Like, yeah, some of the things in that video, some of it, one thing wasn't true, other things were true. So yeah, and I've been to Victoria, British Columbia back in 2013. I mean, came there on a cruise ship that sailed from Seattle, Washington to Juneau and Skagway in Alaska and back down to Victoria, British Columbia in Canada before sailing back to the States to Seattle, Washington. Flew to Seattle on a plane from the DFW International Airport in Dallas all the way to Seattle. This was back in 2013. Yeah, I've been to Victoria, and that's one, like, it's a beautiful city. Some of the people were nice. Some of the people were, like, just lifeless and stiff. And the person who was lifeless and stiff was the bus driver that was on this bus I rode around Victoria to give a tour of the city. Yeah. Johnny B. Bad's weak attack on me for exposing the people of Canada and Canada for what they are. I mean, he just snapped and showed his true colors. So this guy who says someone who's taking advantage of me, and this guy just saying this, I mean, just to get at me because I called Canada out and called the people out on like how the country and how the people are. So Johnny B. Bad. There's nothing bad about him. More like Johnny B. Bitch. Pussies about harassment. You're a pussy. Probably been a virgin all your life and never got any tail from those beautiful, cute British Columbia women and girls. And all these Canadians, they always talk about how bad their country is, how bad it is. They dropping comments on my videos telling me how bad the country is and telling me not to go there. And some of these Canadians, they live overseas, and the ones who live in Canada, like, they talk about how bad it is in Canada. Okay, if it's so bad, then get out. Leave. I mean, go overseas and join other Canadians who talk about how bad Canada is. And don't even think about going to the US. I mean, the US isn't that great either. So yeah, off of that, I'm gonna talk about something else. There's some guy by the name of Trap Town. I mean, he's posing as Trap Town and dropping comments like this. Nice content. Would you like to be YouTube friends? I think I made him for the first time after he dropped a comment on one of my videos. I think the Texas videos. And I typed out, said sure. And the name of his YouTube channel and the icon of his YouTube channel on the comment that he dropped disappeared. And he been dropping comments, the same comment. Nice content. Keep it up. Would you like to be YouTube friends? And there's a guy named Downcast. I think he's a new subscriber of mine. He just subbed to my channel. And he likes my videos. He told me about Trap Town and posted a link to a video to a channel to explain who this Trap Town guy is. He's a guy that's going around like dropping comments on YouTube channels just to steal information from YouTubers, identity theft, and he's spam and all, posing as spam. He's spam. So I sent Downcast a reply saying this. Now I see what this Trap Town guy is. Thanks. I deleted this comment. So Downcast gave me a like, and I'd like to thank Downcast for pointing this out to me, because I didn't know what this Trap Town guy was. Like, I think he was one of those weirdo Texas people who were probably butthurt because I'm bashing Texas and calling Texas out for what it is in one of those Texas videos. And I think also there's some people who've been dropping comments on those videos who are saying the same thing. And this is from Ryan's Alternate Theories, and he replies, would you be my friend? And here's one from Mr. Tracks. Nice content. So I decided to block these two. And they're on my Texas government forewarns incel rebellion video. So yeah. And also I want to talk about this. And this is from what I said earlier about disabled people in society are being treated like dirt. And I forgot to add this in the video. It's about these pro-life people who are against abortion. These pro-life conservative Republicans who are against who are against abortion, and they're pro-life and they care about unborn life. And and the truth is logic isn't their strong suit, and they really don't care about unborn life. It's like this: if the life is born to a poor family, or if that life is born with a disability, they will turn around and cut programs for that unborn life to survive on after it's born. And that's kind of heartless. I mean, and it's kind of two-faced. I mean, you care about unborn life, you're pro-life, but you don't care about that life after it's born, and it's born with a disability or born to poor families that are struggling to make ends meet. And you're against raising their pay, and taking care of them, by giving them policies and good paying jobs so they can like raise that child. I mean, these women who want abortion, in these rock hard, solid red conservative states here in the U.S. I mean, they struggle because well, they can't afford to raise the child. I mean, and and they don't want to deal with the heartache of a child being born with a disability, and so that's why they want abortion. And yeah, because they can't raise the child because they can't afford it. And and they don't want to go through the heartache and the struggle of raising a child with a disability. They just don't want to go through it. They just don't want to go through it. And these pro-life conservative Republicans, I mean, they just don't have a clue, and they don't care. You know, and I got a teacher, and her name is Rebecca Japp, and I went on Facebook and I found her on Facebook, and I've found some things on her and found out that she is pro-life, and she's one of those pro-life conservative Republicans. You know, she was a strict teacher. She was weird, and she did some things that were unfair, and yeah, I remember she busted me for drawing dirty pornographic pictures in school, something that I shouldn't be doing. I should be learning something, and yeah, I think she put all these pictures on file. I know she kept them or probably got rid of them. I don't know. Yeah. So I found out why she's so strict and so airtight, narrow-minded, because I just found out she was conservative, and she wasn't my favorite teacher, and I never liked her. I think she sucks. So yeah, yeah, I look at her, she just some beat down old hag, and she was, um yeah. Um and I remember I hugged one of the female students, um and she had a problem with that. Miss Jap had a problem with that and went and talked to me about it. And I think it has something to do with sexual harassment or something. But the female student was happy to let me hug her, and there was nothing wrong with that. And I think it has something to do with me being black. I think race had something to do with it, and uh, yeah, I think if I was a white guy, if I was white and I hugged that student who was white, by the way, um, she would come at me and complain about it. So I think that's maybe that student that just pretended to hug, just pretended to let me hug her, just to go behind my back and tell on me, you know, racism to me is a joke, and it is. It is a joke. You know, you know. I said this before in a video. I said this before in the previous video. I think I did. I don't know. Whatever. I think racism. I think racism is just beneath me. I don't care for it. Yeah, I know it's there, and it just shows just how ignorant people are. Like everybody gotta judge people because the color of their skin and their race. It's like this, like among some white people who are racist. I mean, if you're not okay, if you're not white, if you don't have pale white skin and I mean, you're not a human being, and if you hug a white woman or go in a store around white people, I mean, you don't fit in there, you don't belong there. You're a monster. You're you're a monster, you're a beast, you're subhuman, you're beneath us. Get the fuck away from us. Get out of there. But if you're white and pure white and lily white, or if you're a Native American with pale white skin, I mean, you're acceptable. You are a human being. And I just find that just to be a joke, you know. And and Native Americans with pale white skin, like they're not white at all. I mean, they're not white people, they're red people. And they are. They're not white at all. And I see these racist white people married to them. Like, wow. Like married to like women, like got like white guys married to like pale white skinned Native American women, like Native American like men married to like white people. It's shocking. Like like it's like this. Like I could care less what race you're from or what skin color, what the color of your skin is. I could care less. I mean, me, I'm just gonna judge you for who you are on the inside, not what you look, not what you look like. I mean, by your skin color and your race. I'm not gonna judge you from what you look like on the outside. I'm gonna judge you for what you look like on the inside. Okay, that's how I work. And it's like this: if you're a piece of garbage, if you stab me in the back, if you bash me or rip me apart, get the hell away from me. I don't want to have anything to do with you. But if you're a good person, if you're a decent person, hey, I'm more happy to be your friend. So that's how I am, you know. And to all the racist people and my former teacher Rebecca Jap, all the racist people who are white, black, or any race who are racist and hate a certain race, to all those racist people, they all can go fuck themselves for all I care. Okay, that's all I gotta say in this video. Uh, let's see. I'm gonna read some things. Yeah. Yeah, someone was telling me about how I think I watched a video that my subscribers was telling me about London, England, and the United Kingdom, saying that it was a shithole. Saw some videos that were shocking, like stabbings and high crime and shit being dumped and poured into the River Thames or the Thames River, and and building building like building like turning London into like some weird building like weird like buildings because of overcrowding. Um, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna bash London, England, because I've been there. Yeah, I ran into some crappy people there, and I ran into some decent people there. And yeah, there's some parts of I haven't been to the city, and I watched some videos on YouTube about London. Yeah, there's some crappy parts to London. And there's some decent parts to London. If I go there next time, I'll just go and just see it for what it is and see it all. And if I see it all, I might go and do a video about it. It's like this. It doesn't matter where you go in the world. I mean, some places are a mixed bag. Some places, yeah, all places are mixed bags. There's some good things about it. There's some bad things about it. I mean, everything's not perfect. I mean, you're gonna have some problems. You know, um, just like Winston Wu said, a lot of let's see, what did he? Trying to remember what he said. He said that yeah, other countries have problems. Crime, poverty. You know, those countries all countries have problems outside of America, but they are not in the extreme as problems here in America. In America, just loaded to the brim with problems. I mean, it's really, really bad here. I mean, yeah. Just last night, that video I uploaded on my channel. Before I did that video, I was in the parking lot of Driller Park in Kilgore, Texas. Um, I was out, yeah, I was checking my camera phone to see if I have any memory and trying to find out where I can do the video at. And out from nowhere, some car starts pulling up. The headlights on pulling up to me, and when the car got close, it was a police officer. It was a Kilgore police officer in an SUV that had Kilgore Police Department on the doors, and he said this to me: "Are you good?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm okay." And he said, "Okay, I look like you had some problems." And I just stood there and looked at him. And when he went to drove off, then he stopped and looked at me and said, "What?" And I said, "Well," I said, "No, no." He said, "What?" He said, "What?" And I said, "Oh, well, I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking at you." And he's doing that because police officers are on edge. They're paranoid. You know, and if I encounter a police officer in the UK, I mean, they wouldn't be acting like this because in the UK they got strict gun laws, and America doesn't, and that's why that Kilgore police officer is on edge. I mean, I wasn't scared or anything. You know, looking at that, I mean, I'm just shaking my head, and I said, man, these police officers are a joke here in the U.S. And they are. And there's a guy by the name of Prince Aaron who told me that all police officers are bullies and they're psychotic. And true, they're paranoid, they're on edge, they're trigger happy. And they are. And there's some police officers out there who have no business being cops because they can't handle the job. And police departments all over the U.S. are going to continue to hire former high school bullies and guys who were picked on in high school. So yeah, that's all I gotta say in this video. It's, well, went over. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Bye.